92.6, the spot. Not right, not wrong. We are back at it again. Just a message to all of you, all of our fans, just to let you all know a couple of places you can catch us at. You can catch us on iHeart Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer Podcasts, and Audio Boom Podcasts. Check us all out, 92.6, bunch of podcasts, something that will definitely cater to you. You can enjoy. But this is not right, not wrong. We are on every Friday, 6 p.m. 7 p.m., 92.6, the spot. And right now, we have the trio. We have D1 in attendance. D1, what's going on, beautiful? How are you? What's the word on the street?
Everything is great, spectacular, amazing, phenomenal. Couldn't be better.
Wow.
Life is great, living, laughing, all of the things, all of the good things. How are you?
I'm blessed. I like all those positive adjectives that you always come with. Every single time we air, you have positive adjectives. We just got to keep that energy going.
Facts.
JJ, my main JJ, Ja Boogie is in the building and on the set as we commence filming. What's going on, fella? What's happening?
Salute, champ. Salute. Anything. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah.
Just to add to your point, yep, 92.6 the spot. We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You better
everywhere.
You better join the wave now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you join the wave later, we're gonna be like, you wasn't with us when we were shooting in the gym.
Facts.
We're gonna point you out. Like, nah, you wasn't with us when we were shooting in the gym.
Facts. We don't want no fair weather friends.
You understand? You wasn't there when we was getting them 1,000 shots up.
Hey
day. Well, I am well, my brother. Good to be here as always with my comrades, the ever beautiful D1, of course, King of the Darkness, Dark Mark.
Yeah, crisp air, man. You already know. Listen, as you fans all know, because you've all subscribed, we're on YouTube also, so you know you watch it. Get other people to come and subscribe too. Bring a whole boatload of people. Bring a bunch of people. Cruise ship. Bring an airplane full of people. Have them all to subscribe. Everything, man. Bunch of planes. Whatever you need. The whole army. Get everybody to subscribe, man. Not right, not wrong. We on YouTube. You see it. And as you all know, we always rotate topics. So from time to time, we'll have something like this. And here we are again having it. It's just called Random Talk. And that's exactly what it is. We're going to have random talk. It's definitely going to be something within this conversation that'll pique your interest, make you scratch your head, make you laugh, make you sad. You're going to go through all of emotions as we just have random talk because it's 3 different people, 3 different minds, and 3 different things that we may necessarily discuss. And something definitely going to be of interest to you. So just watch. And let us do our thing as we normally do. Not right, not wrong.
Random talk is always fun because we never know what direction it's going to go.
Best part about random.
Might go to the gas station.
We are not going to the gas station, ladies and gentlemen. We are not.
So,
like y'all, we don't know where this convo gonna go.
We don't know. So I'll set it off with the random talk, and then we just see where it go from there.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you to. I don't know if we ever mentioned this before, but I just want to ask you to if either of you have a drink of choice when you step out. You at the soiree, black tie affair, Met Gala, wherever you are. What is your drink of choice that you normally order, that you know how to make, you make at home? Or if you don't, you just save it for when you're having a night on the town. D1, let's go to you first.
Okay, so my drink of choice used to be, back in the day, it used to be, Ja, I feel like you relate to this for some reason. It used to be a whiskey sour.
Alky. Whiskey
No.
sour?
Yeah, it used to be whiskey sour. That used
Pretty
to be my
good.
drink of choice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then for a minute it turned to Sex on the Beach
Uh-oh.
because it was why not?
That was a trending topic.
It was a trending
Everybody
topic, right?
sex on the beach. Yeah,
It was,
yeah.
it was that. So, you know, and it's a little bit provocative and it's a
Yeah.
little tongue in cheek. And we was
For
like,
sure.
hey, Sex on the
For
Beach.
sure.
So that was that. Then it moved from that to Long Island iced tea. And I was in that area for a little bit.
That's for the pros. All right.
We also a couple of podcasts back talked about my Cisco and Mad Dog phase. That was short. That was a short phase, but it was there. It was very short, but it was there. Now my drink of choice is a Jack and Ginger. Like I love Jack Daniels and ginger ale.
Classy.
And that a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's me when I'm, you know, on my full, you know, I think I'm sassy out here in these streets and I'm popping and all of that stuff. And if it's not Jack and Ginger, then I'm probably, if I'm, you know, more low key and, you know, dressed real fancy, I might go for a glass of wine instead. Because you know, you have to have drinks for different occasions. So sometimes it's Jack and ginger. Sometimes I'm going for, you know, a glass of wine.
Okay. When you go for Hennessy?
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about something. Let me tell you.
Let's hear it. Look, she had to change her pose and everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Poses and everything.
She had to change the pose and everything.
Position herself. Yeah, break it down.
There was a particular birthday. There was a particular birthday. I linked up with it was one of those birthdays where the link ups just kept happening, but they weren't pre-planned. Like the first link up was planned and everything else after that was not. So I linked up with a friend on City Island. We go to City Island, we hanging out. Okay, we, you know, have a little something, have a little fruity something, blah, 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 blah. While I'm on City Island, I get a text from another friend. Girl, it's your birthday. Where you at? Oh, I'm over here on City Island, but I'm not going to be here that much longer. She's like, well, sit and wait. I'm going to run through City Island real quick.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm going to sit and wait. This friend get there. What you drinking? I don't know. Maybe I was having like a pina colada or something. She's like, pina colada? We doing Henny coladas. Girl, I don't drink Hennessy. We doing Henny coladas.
That was this one. Oh, this is
that was the beginning of the end of my night.
Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead.
So it was, at first it was fine. I was like, oh, this is good. Cause it was kind of, the taste of it was hidden with the colada.
No doubt.
And I'm like, okay, I can handle this. I'm all right. She's like, yo, let's get another one. Let's not, because it, you know, because I'm actually good. So let's not. It's your birthday though.
No doubt. You celebrating.
Any sentence, like we talked a few weeks ago about no disrespect. No disrespect is a problem lead-in. It's your birthday is also a problematic lead-in.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. For real.
It's your birthday though. Okay. I have another Henny colada. Girl, I think I know I'm done. Because although I talked about these different drinks, I'm also kind of a lightweight. I'm a low-key lightweight. Like 2 drinks, I'm pretty good. So I'm like, no, I'm good. I done had 3 drinks already with all of this, you know, colada stuff. I'm good. She's like, all right, cool, no problem. No more Hennessy coladas. We done. But let's head to Harlem. What we going to Harlem for? We're going to go to Harlem. We're going to meet up with so-and-so and such at Corner Social.
Corner Social, no less.
Right.
Oh, this is getting good.
Nice.
Now we know that Corner Social can pop.
No doubt.
It can pop. So I'm like, I'm not dressed for Corner Social. I was dressed for lunch at City Island. She said, no problem. go home, swing home,
Damn.
do the change. We gonna go to Corner Social. So that happens. That gives me a little bit of time to sober up a little bit. And I'm like, no problem. We get to Corner Social. It's rocking in Corner Social. We having a good time. No problem. Blah, 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 blah. So there's more drinks involved, but we already started with Hennessy. So the protocol is kind of you continue in the venue, in the theme of which you begun.
That's a fact.
I can't hang with Hennessy. So I decided to switch.
Oh, no. No good. No good.
You switched.
No good.
And
No good.
Hennessy is dark liquor.
Listen, and what I switched to, tequila.
Oh,
What?
gosh.
It was, listen, I don't know what happened. I know there ended up being some shots. There's some, you know, very social, very nice people there who want to buy drinks and shots, and it's your birthday. We got you, no problem.
Oh, gosh.
I finally got to the point that I was like, no, seriously, I'm done. One more shot. It's your birthday. One more shot. And I was like, I'm not gonna do it. My friend, she was my road dog at the time, tilted my head back, threw the shot down my throat.
Tilted the head back.
I did not make it home that night. Someone else had to drive me home.
Oh,
I
of course.
spent a good amount of time in the Corner Social bathroom. Thank you very much, Corner Social. Emptying my guts into their toilet.
Had to let it out.
You had to let it out. Woo!
So that's my relationship with Henny. At least, you know, I started with Henny.
Nah, I dig it.
Yeah.
How fast was the room spinning?
Oh, it was horrible. It was hard. Like, I don't know how many drinks. I know I had I had the 3 at City Island. I know I had the starter at Corner Social, and I kept trying to slow down. And you know, when you figure like, oh, let me take, I don't know if guys do this, but let me take this drink. I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna by mistake leave the drink over there. And I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna finish it all. That was not working. Every time they saw me without a drink, it was like, yo, where your drink? Like, what's good? Yeah. I'm not playing. And I always blame Hennessy for that. Never mind, I switched. Midnight, I still blame Hennessy.
Still blame the Hennessy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always, you know, it's colorism. It's liquor colorism.
Yeah, it damn sure is. People blame everything on that dark liquor.
Man.
Yeah, I'm in jail now because of that dark liquor.
You know, right.
See if the jury buy that.
You know what I'm saying? Low key racism happening there.
Racism.
Clear liquor get all the props. You understand?
Y'all rock with Hennessy?
Claim.
Y'all can rock with Hennessy?
No.
I don't know the last I've had Hennessy. I have Hennessy here. I have it. But I don't know the last I had Hennessy. I think I outgrew it.
Yeah.
I think I outgrew Hennessy.
I could see that.
Yeah, well for me, this is gonna be another potential black card revoke moment. I never had any. Never had any.
You never had it?
Nah.
You never had what? Hennessy?
Henny. Yeah, never had
Stop.
Yeah, dead ass.
Stop.
Ja.
Yeah, dead ass. Never
Ever.
Yeah, never had any.
We're gonna meet up at City Island.
Yeah. Tonight.
Tonight.
Damn, dog.
Right after the show, right? Right after the show.
Yeah, you
How
gotta
did you
take a
escape
shot at
Henny?
Henny. Just on the strength of it, man.
Yeah, cause I'm not much of a drinker. You know, I drink socially.
Yeah, dig it.
So, you know, Henny was just never in my lane, man. Never had Henny. Another black card revoke moment.
So what's your drink of choice?
So in my clubbing days back in the 90s, I was either swinging a bottle of Heineken or a bottle of bottle of Corona or a bottle of Heineken.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so or as far as drinks goes, it was either rum and coke, Absolute Cranberry, or Amaretto Sour. Those were the 3 drinks.
Oh, those were and I mean to this day, still those are your main drinks?
Nah. To this day, To this day, it's like social occasions, glass of wine. Dinner occasions, wine and sangria, or margaritas or mojitos. Yeah. So social drinking, margaritas, mojitos.
Margaritas are a good one.
Yeah. So you know, I tap into my feminine with those drinks, because you know those drinks are very feminine drinks. So I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not I'm not ashamed to admit that. You know those drinks.
I dig it. You
Not
know they still sell Hennessy though if you want something. We can meet up at City Island. We just wait for D1 to get there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be right there.
It's a go. First round on me, kid. What you want to do?
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, I mean that's something that we should you know, discuss. You know what I'm saying? You know, break the virginity, so to speak.
Yeah, man.
You know
And
what
you
I'm
just drink some water in between the
saying?
drinks. You
Yeah.
good.
And
I mean, we.
Nah, you're not drinking no water in between.
Oh
That's
wow.
corny, son.
He ain't as young as he used to be. You know. We. You know what I mean?
And I wouldn't do it with anybody else but y'all two good people.
Nah, it's a go.
Break,
We got you,
break my
kid.
break my Hennessy virginity. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yo, speaking of Corona though, I remember there was a phase I went through of I don't really like beer. Beer's not my thing. But for some reason I thought it was a cool thing to get. I don't know why. Or maybe it was the cheaper option. I don't really remember why, but it came into my circumference at some point, and I remember getting Corona. I think it was Corona with grenadine mixed into it.
Okay.
How did that taste? Okay.
I don't know that it made any difference, but in my mind, I was like, oh, it's bad. And I think I wasn't the only one. I didn't invent that. Like, I saw other people doing it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give that a shot. Corona with grenadine and a lime.
All right.
I still don't like beer.
Well, I mean, we definitely saying a lot about our age and how we've matured in regards to the spirits, should I say, you know, because a lot of the conversation we're saying now is drinking wine, red wine, white wine, you know, and you see how the transition went. So in our 20s, we wasn't trying to drink wine at all. And they had wine then. They sold wine then, but that wasn't even on our radar. You know, back in my 20s, I used to like drinking Alizé with 151. Oh my God. That listen,
Alizé. Oh, yeah.
But I always had to mix Alizé with something. So normally I would mix it with 151. That's a drink. I came across that on a ski trip and they had an open bar.
That sounded like that was gonna put you on your tail.
Listen. I came across this drink. I was on a ski trip, and this was when they had the pajama party. So I had my pajamas on, the two-piece pajamas. I had it unbuttoned a little more than this though. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Put on my little put my baby oil on, right?
Gotta show the chest hairs. Gotta show the chest hairs.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I haven't had the chest hairs, but I still put baby oil.
You put baby oil right here, no place else, just right here.
Right there.
Yeah, just right there.
Yeah, the chest had to glisten. You know what I mean?
Up there a little bit at the pajama party. So, you know, when I got there, this other cat that was on the ski trip, when I went to the bar, I was like, it's an open bar. And he was one of the promoters of the ski trip. He was like, nah, man, hook this up. Get the Alizé with 151. I'm like, how am I chasing liquor with liquor? This is, you understand? This is how you sound. It's an open bar. So I'm gonna keep coming back. He's like, nah, get that. Man, that thing was all right. But I made sure before I got there that I ate. I ate a lot. Smart. And you know, at that time I wasn't as educated. You know, they say if you know you're gonna go out and drink, you should drink something with cheese. For some reason or another, cheese does something when you drink.
I didn't know that. Clearly,
I didn't know that then. I learned that years later and through a lot of lessons that I didn't have anything with cheese. But yeah, back then I was drinking Alizé with 151. Then I transition to my drink of choice. Like when I go out somewhere, it will either be a Tom Collins, amaretto sour, Scotch on the rocks, or White Russians. I
Ooh,
used
I
to like
remember
White
White
Russians a lot.
Russians.
So you gotta be a little careful with that because it has milk in it. So, you know, sometimes your stomach is funny when you're drinking. You know, as much as it is you think you're a champ, and you know, you've heard people, man, I could drink this and that. Sometimes your stomach don't agree with you when you think you're a champ. You understand? And it's especially those type of fruity, any type of drink, fruity, you know, Cisco, margaritas, anything that is real sweet, because you like, man, this is light. And then 3 of them in, you start, whew, damn, it's hot in this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just start getting real warm.
Yeah.
And then, you know, someone standing right next to you, it just seemed like they far away. That's how you know it's starting to come on. You understand?
Yep.
And then you start talking loud. You all right? Yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. You here? We here, man. And then that's when the room start turning, just like this. And you the only one noticing the room spinning, and you wondering why. How come, yo, you don't see this?
It's so bad.
And the worst thing you could do, this is the absolute cardinal sin. If it's starting to happen, this is what they say, but everyone does it. The worst thing you could do is sit down. Once you sit down, it's a wrap. Because then everything hits you. Everything.
I know for sure I can't put my head down. If I put my head down, it's
over.
over.
It's
and
over.
done.
Yeah.
It's
It's
over.
over.
And done.
Because now the room is coming into you. You
Yep.
understand? It's diving on you. Like it done caved in. Once you put your head down, it's all over.
Yeah.
Room done
I
caved in on
remember
you.
having I don't know if y'all been to Mingles. Have y'all been there?
I
Like
think I've
it's
been to Mingles before. It's in the
such a
Bronx, right?
it's in the Bronx. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a little Jamaican spot in a strip mall kind of thing. I remember going to somebody's birthday. I went to somebody's birthday. All of my trouble starts with a birthday. Mine or somebody
With a
else's.
birthday,
Yeah. So I went to somebody's birthday. And again, I'm legit a lightweight, right? I 1 or 2 drinks, I'm good. I'm done for the whole night, perhaps the whole weekend. I'm good.
Yeah.
But I went to somebody's birthday and we're having a good time, and they had champagne to toast. And I think I maybe had 1 drink. I don't even remember, but I remember they had champagne to toast. And I was like, okay, so we do the toast. I take a little bit of the sip of champagne. I don't even think I finished the champagne because I don't like champagne really. So I had a little sip to, be polite and toast. And then they gave out cake. My stomach said, you did what to who? So I got good and cozy with the bathroom and Mingles because my stomach was like, get out. But there's something about certain combinations, like mixing sweet, it like
Listen, you must have read my mind right there, because anybody that know me know I don't mix sweet and liquor. It's either I'm doing one or the other.
Yeah.
So if I'm coming to your event and you got like cupcakes or cake or something like that, then I'm drinking water to eat the sweets. You understand? Or either I'm not going to eat the sweets and I'm going to drink liquor. But liquor and sweets, it's a wrap. You understand? But it won't. The room won't be spinning anything like that. All that'll be going on, but the stomach will be going crazy, crazy.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Woo! Can't do it. It'll be one or the other. I can't do both. But
young.
I'm glad we've all graduated to wine.
Yeah.
But you know,
also,
from the lessons, we've all graduated to wine.
Yeah, that's
from
what
the lessons.
That's what the youth are for.
Yeah. But you also made me think when you mentioned Alizé, you made me think of Hypnotic Also.
Hypnotic. That's another one.
That's
Oh,
another one. And it just made me think of how
that was trending. That was trending.
everything that was trending. We were so impressionable. What's in the rap lyrics? What is everybody else drinking?
Let's get that. Hypnotic.
We drank whatever the rappers told us, right? We drank that. Whatever the rappers told us, we drank that.
Listen, and you go to the Shadow, and they give you them barbecue cups. Put this much Hypnotic in it, right? How much is that? This is $15. What? Yo, you try to get slick, right? Don't put no ice, right? They put less liquor. You understand? Like, you think we stupid? Yeah. You know how many people that came up and said they don't want no ice? Would you you think you're doing something different?
Right. I mean, they'd be like, we don't care. We not going to give you any ice because we already watered down the bottle in the back anyway.
That's a fact.
Basically.
That's a fact.
Yep. Bottle's already watered down, so it don't
Bottle's
matter.
already watered down. Yeah, so man. You got to pre-plan for any of the clubs. You get nice before you get there and just walk around with something. That's it. Yeah. Any type of club, Shadow Bentley's, all those type of clubs, you go in there nice and grab something to just walk around with. Keep it simple. I mean, you're saving money, you know. Yeah. So, I mean, I keep liquor here, but I don't really drink it. Right now, I also like to drink coconut Ciroc too. Okay. Ciroc, is Ciroc good? It's very good. Yeah. Okay. Very good. You just need that on the rocks, nothing else. It's smooth, it's nice, very good. The coconut, it go with everything. All right. I highly recommend it. That's also on the to drink list. Also. Yeah. But you got to drink Hennessy first.
I was about to say, don't put nothing on your list, y'all.
We got you. Yeah. All right. Put the Hennessy #1. So this is going to be a not right, not wrong outing.
That's right. We need to podcast at the same time, though.
That'll be in City Island, right?
Yeah, we live in City Island, not right, not wrong.
John throwing the Hennessy shots back. Yeah, man. Let me ask y'all something. Back in the clubbing days, what was your impressions of people buying bottles? Who you going to? Me, D1? Who you got? Yeah, I mean, anyone of y'all could go first. I mean, what was your impression of people buying bottles? Do you think they was doing it like from your perspective? You think they were just having fun, balling out, or they were just showing out? I mean, from my perspective, it all depends because I mean, to this day, they still charge some astronomical prices. Yeah. Just for bottle service, but that'll get you in the club faster. You understand? You straight to the door in the club. You're talking about, we buying bottles. So back then, I used to go to a lot of promoter parties because I used to be on a TV show called Night on the Town Television. So one thing I could definitely say, the Harlem promoters, the dudes that came from Harlem, they show love to each other. You understand? And when they buying bottles, they not just buying bottles to stunt. They buying bottles for they man and they peoples and all the girls that came with them. It's more like to show love. You understand? Yeah. Like, let me get 4 or 5 bottles for the table. My peoples is here. Yeah. So it wasn't necessarily the stunt. But if you buy a bottle and it's not on the table, now you're trying to stunt. You're not supposed to be on the dance floor with the bottle. If that's what you're getting towards, that's different. Now, like, look at this clown. You understand? That's totally different. Now you damn, man. Come on now. The bottle is for the table. Yeah. Not the dance floor. Why you on the dance floor with it, right? Yeah. I've seen that a few times. Like, son is on the dance floor with the bottle. Like, all right. D1, what's your thoughts when you used to see that back in your clubbing days?
So that I even paid a lot of attention to it. I really I remember being on the dance floor. I don't really remember paying much attention to the perimeter and who was on the side and stuff. So it really didn't it didn't really phase me initially. But I do remember, like, to Mark, to your point, I remember seeing a couple of dudes on the dance floor with the bottle, and I'm like, you look dumb. Like, you look real dumb. I also don't like if you got a table and you trying to holler at me from the table. Like, I don't like that. But I don't think I really paid much attention to that whole, like, back then when I was going to the club, I was going to put my 1-2 step together. So I had no
Get it in.
intention.
Get it in.
Mm-hmm. Dig it, dig it. Okay.
What about you, Ja?
The bottle thing. I'm with Mark. I mean, there's definitely a distinction between stunting and showing love, and I witnessed that myself. And you know, when they bought bottles, they bought bottles is what it is. It wasn't something I gave that much attention to, but there were instances when the club that people who bought bottles, they wanted to make it known and be seen that they bought the bottles because they talking dumb loud. They want to be heard. You could tell to Mark's point that they definitely was stunting. You know what I'm saying? Because they brung the bottle from the table. There were instances where I saw dudes bring the bottle from the table, was dancing on the floor with the bottles, dumb loud. They high fiving their mans. You know what I'm saying?
And it's empty. We already know it's empty.
Right.
You understand?
They drinking from the bottle. You know what I mean? So they on the floor, taking the bottle to the head. I'm like, all right, you know, he's showing out. He's stunning. Okay. He wants to be seen. He wants everybody in the club to know that he the guy. He's that guy. That's
Yeah.
okay.
But now bottle service completely plays into it. Now you got the fireworks and, like, you know, the
Fireworks, yeah.
airplane
Girls
comes in
come.
with the banner, the girls,
Yo.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a whole different level now. But I mean, and keeping with the bottle service, and again, I mean, this may be the same for females too. I'm not necessarily sure, but with guys, it may be a level of one-upmanship. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say I know Ja getting money. I'm getting money too. I ain't know he was gonna be at the spot. So he there, he chilling. So he got about 3 or 4 bottles on the table. I already know what kind of money he put up for 4 bottles. He there, he chilling. Oh word, he here, he doing it like that. You know what I gotta do now, right? I gotta buy out the bar. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's like top that. So now the DJ, oh, ladies and gentlemen, all drinks and Dog Mark just bought out the bar, ladies and gentlemen, Dog. Now, you know, Ja's like, oh, word. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now Ja gotta leave that club. He gotta hit somewhere else.
Yeah.
You understand? And now on some slick shit, I'm gonna go over and give him 5. My man, listen, have a drink on me. You understand what I'm saying? What he gonna do now? I done bought out the bar.
Bought out the bar.
On me. Yep. Now, you know, 10, 15 minutes. So he gonna chill for a minute. He ain't gonna leave right away, but like 10, 15 minutes, you be like, yo, fellas, let's hit the other spot.
Yeah, we out.
We out.
Yeah. Cause I caught the L. That's an L.
That's an L.
That's an L on me.
Yeah.
But it's really because so it's
all ego.
Amongst men with money, pure ego, pure competition. I know exactly what Mark is talking about. Because once the DJ say your name and say what you did,
done.
It's a dub.
Done. Done.
It's a dub for Mark and the L for me. I gotta go.
No doubt.
You know,
no doubt.
I love this though, because I feel like so often when we talk about dudes stunting, it's dudes stunting for the attention of a chick. And now I feel like here is, you know, there's possibilities for dudes to stunt on each other, to be like, I'm gonna show you.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You already know what come with. You understand? So mind you, the ratio is probably 5-to-1. You understand?
Regular.
You know, with the women in there. So they done heard, oh, Dog Mark bought out the bar. You already know what come with that. Oh, wow, he doing it. You understand? Now, Job is doing this thing. They see the 5 bottles. I bought out the bar again. He gonna skip about 10, 15 minutes. He gonna skip.
Yeah.
You understand? And also, in keeping with that same thing, we in the clubs. You understand? Now, I may be able to say I get this, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say I get this. Same party, same club we at, different scenario, right? So Ja, he's there. I'm at the party. You understand?
Mhm.
He having a good time. He chilling. So I came in there with something nice on, nice coat, something like that. Ja coming there with the full length, right? Maybe I got the 3/4. Ja coming there with the full length to the floor. Me, Fox, whatever. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I say I may get this is because nobody is leaving their fur at the coat check. Male, female, they just not. Why? You understand? So I've seen a bunch of dudes dancing with a bottle, with a fur on the dance floor. I've seen that a bunch of times.
Keeping that hot ass shit
Same
on.
time, I've been in clubs before where people rushed the coat check and your coat is gone because they're not responsible. And you see that sign there that say we are not responsible.
Big old sign. Mm-hmm.
Big old sign. You done came in there with the full length. Come on, 7, 8, 9, 10 G's. It's gone.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I was clubbing for different purposes, man. I really was going to boogie. And so I'm not I know there's been a couple of cold winter nights where me and my girls left our coats in the car and we walk our little freezing selves a block away, a block and a half away like this because we don't want to mess with the coat check. Facts. But we also not trying to stunt with, with whatever coat we wear. Our outfit is the stunt. Our physique is the stunt. So
No
we gonna
doubt.
go in with that.
No doubt.
And we going in and we dancing and we having a good time. When the night is up, hopefully a nice young gentleman will be like, you look cold. You want to wear my coat? Yes, please. Thank you very much. And we take our little happy tails back to the car or to the the diner or whatever the spot is. Like,
yeah. Or to the next spot.
Or to the next spot.
Yeah.
But coats, nah, I'm not checking my coat. Nah.
Right.
No matter how cold it is. Now, mind you, you standing on that line for a little minute.
Yeah.
Now, granted, fellas, we wearing our coats because, we mentioned this before. The bouncers got the dudes on hold. The lady line flowing like water. Bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Yo, big man, I'm saying no dogs. It's cold out here, man. Listen, man. I've been out here like 10. Just give me 5 more minutes, fella. I just gotta let in 5 more women. 5 more women. You done let in like 50 already, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, it's cold out here, man. I'm saying. All right, just give me a minute, big man. Management, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be more women. I get it. That's why I'm here. You understand?
Yeah.
Life ain't fair, brothers. Life ain't fair.
Yeah, maybe you can. I just thought of something. Maybe you can answer this question. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you or your crew do this too, but plenty of times in my clubbing days, I see a crew of girls dancing together, right? They dancing together, but the slick shit they do, they dance mad sexy. They be whining and doing gyrations because they know dudes is watching. They know the eyes is on them. And then one courageous one steps in and tries to, come from behind, start doing it, and then she turn around, look at him. Nope.
Listen. But
I want you to explain this one. Why y'all do that?
But before she even answer, I'm gonna just say this real quick, right? So you see her dancing, right? She going in, Dolo going in, right?
Yeah, sexy too. Whining, gyrations. This is pre-twerking.
Like this with the head bob. Bam. And little by little, you just start moving over. Little by little, bam. Now you You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit, but you know, you just get more so into her space a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, she noticed you. Come
Yeah.
on, she can feel the vibes.
Yeah, she feel it. Yeah.
You understand? She with 5 of her girls, knowing she know all of them already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to slide up on it. Why she dancing with them? She know they're ready. She came here to see us.
Yeah.
You understand?
But
You
they
slide up.
know all eyes on them. They know because they got the outfit on, they got the tight
I'm
dress
with my
on.
girls.
Yes, and they gyrate and they watch. This is remember pre-twerk days. The 90s was pre-twerk.
With your girls.
But they were whining. It was whining. That was the
Facts on facts.
and they know all of us is watching.
What?
Watching.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm next.
Yeah.
I'm next.
Or you think you next.
I'm thinking you think you next, right?
You try to be up in there. I'm seeing it. Or dudes will step in. Hey, step right. Try to cut in the middle and try to catch one of them. They move over or they give them a look. Nah, man.
Hilarious.
Day one, holla, day one. It's on you.
Yeah,
I
two-part
know
question.
there has to.
Yes. Yeah, two-part question. Number one, have you and your crew ever did that?
They did it.
And if yes, why? Go ahead.
Because it's natural. It's natural. And we have messages from nature that tell us we're safer in packs, in schools, and whatever else you can. I don't remember, all the names, but we're safer that way. So we must stay together. We must. But we already know the characteristics of each girl in our crew. We already know there's a loosey-goosey one. We got to keep our eyes on loosey-goosey. Because last time we went out with loosey-goosey slid off somewhere and we spent 2 hours after the club closed trying to find loosey-goosey. So we keeping an eye on loosey-goosey. And loosey-goosey, she don't have a lot of judgment, right? She's like, she'll slide off with whoever. No, watch loosey-goosey. Then we know that there's the CB, right? We know that there's a person that's going to block everybody all night long, no matter what.
Facts.
We got to keep CB happy.
Yeah.
What CB need? Let's take care of CB first, because if CB ain't taken care of, ain't nobody gonna have a good time. You need drinks. What's your drink? We make sure you get it. We gonna make sure you happy.
I like this. Okay.
Then we know there's the dancer. There's, there might be the chick in the crew that came straight to dance. Like she ain't really looking for nobody. She came to dance.
No doubt.
Then we know there's the chick in the crew that, she a little bit suggestive with it, but she also got a man. Her man a little bit crazy. Careful, because he's gonna be waiting outside.
Facts.
Let's keep an eye on this one.
That's her ride. That's her ride.
Yep.
Listen, the
He ain't
ride.
gonna come in. He giving her space, but he right outside.
Right outside, waiting, because she already set a tone. She maybe she ain't even do nothing wrong, or maybe she did, but the dude already know, the man already know I'm watching her. Maybe she cute, maybe whatever the thing is, I'm gonna be here waiting for her. She might come out too drunk. Let me make sure she get home.
No doubt.
I ain't gonna let none of these other pariah get Then there's the driver. There is the driver. You gotta manage the driver as well, right? Because you want the driver to be able to get everybody home. Like, so everybody got a little bit of a role to play. I probably left out one or two, but those are some of the main players. Now, you get to the dance floor. You get into this formation because nature tells us we are safer together. We are safe. It's the way men will go into a restaurant and will pick the seat that gives you the view of the door. You don't want your back to the door. This is our safety. Everybody's back is being watched. Everybody could see everybody's back, right? Ideally, the person I want across from me, that person is the most important person on this floor. And if two dudes don't come up, your strategy needs to be, you need to come up and you need to get this chick and you need to get the chick across from her, because that's her partner. That's the person who's watching her back. And that person knows my type. That person knows my type. And so even most of the time, I done already paid attention to who's behind me already. I already know. And I probably put my back here because there's one of these dudes I'm checking for. I'm not checking for all of them. I'm checking for one of them.
Yeah.
And I got to get my move right. I got to get my move right to pull that one. Now, this ain't easy. It's like fishing, but you got to fish with the right bait. What's the hip movement? What's the line? What's the song that's going to pull this singular? These other dudes, I don't want them. I want that dude. This chick across from me know who I'm checking for. She know my type. She know who I'm looking for. Somebody come up behind me. I give if I haven't seen already, if I haven't done, little over the shoulder and I don't know who exactly it is, I catch her eye. I catch her eye. She give me the head nod or she give me the, If she give me the no signal, that means stop moving. Everything, stop moving. No more dancing, no more, stand still. Be a statue. Be a statue. Most of the time, most of the time you turn to a statue, a good bit of men will walk away. They might stand there for a second, but they're going to walk away. She statued me.
Yeah.
There's a couple of dudes.
That's the line. She statued me. Wow.
She statued me.
Yeah. I like that.
A couple of dudes.
Vocab and all.
No, they won't walk away. A couple of dudes would be like, you want to dance? No, I don't want to dance. But you was just dancing. Now you asking me too many questions. You done said too much. Your best bet, if I statued you, is to be like, you want a drink? Now, if I statued you and you offer me a drink, you might could get me to unstatue.
So what if he say, you want a bottle?
You want a bottle? You want a bottle on the floor? You want to, I will bring you the bottle.
He gonna get you a bottle. So he definitely gonna get a dance.
But he could say, no, don't offer me a bottle. Offer me a drink or offer me, look, I got a table back here. If if you get tired, if your feet hurt, you want to come grab a seat. Come on, grab a seat. As a matter of fact, bring your girl with you. Now you got me. Now you got me because you recognize me and my partner.
No doubt.
Be good.
On. You already know.
That is why we do what we do.
So which one of the girls in that crew, which one of them gonna dance to Doodle Brown? That's all we was waiting for when I was hot.
Oh man.
That's all we was waiting for. Soon as the DJ you hear, don't stop, you already know. Listen. He blending it. He ain't bringing it yet. All you hear is, don't stop. Everybody.
Wait.
Yo, that changed the whole complexity of the whole club.
Hell yeah.
You understand what she say? Somebody gonna dance with the driver, someone gonna dance with the cock blocker, someone gonna dance with the loose. Listen, the vultures is diving.
Listen,
they diving.
But that is the best strategies I've ever seen. First of all, if you're not just, if you're not bringing all the things that need to be brought, if you're not attractive, dressed well, smelling good, breath good, if you're not bringing all of that, come with your dudes. Come into the circle and be prepared to you got to divide and conquer. And Doodle Brown means basically the whole girl crew is gonna get it pop. If the whole girl crew ain't getting it popping, you probably don't want to mess with them anyway. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. If they can't get it popping to Doodle Brown, leave them alone.
Yeah, dude, come on, the Doodle Brown. Oh my gosh, that was it.
Oh man, D1 felt like I was listening to a tutorial, man.
Woo! With the vocab, she said, I statued you.
Yo, that breakdown.
Whole new vocabulary and everything.
Yeah, man. That breakdown was precise because I've seen it.
Listen.
That breakdown was precise. Yeah.
Listen. It's facts. I have certainly lived it. And I've been, I haven't been every one of those characters, but I've been a couple of those characters. I've been a couple of those characters. So
yeah. And then
listen, dude spread out. We spread out.
Yeah.
We get to the spot, yo. I'm gonna go over here for a minute, man. I'll holler.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Come back 15-20. What's up? Everything good? Everything good? All right. Chill
Yeah.
for a minute. Yo, I'm gonna slide over here. I see a couple of joints right here. Boom. That's it.
Yeah. We go
That's
dolo.
it.
Yeah,
Right
no,
out
we
dolo.
don't do unless we going into the reggae room. If we hitting up, if there's a specific space or corner for the reggae room, sometimes we'll break off there because we don't need our girls seeing how we about to, we about to lose all behavior in the reggae room. So we're going to say, oh, I'm gonna walk over here for a second. We might not even tell you we go into the reggae room, but I'm gonna slide off in this reggae room. I'm gonna lose all behavior and I'll be back.
Man, listen. That reggae room is something fierce because you already know what you're going in there for. Yo, those are vulture piranhas in that joint right there. It's not a game.
The moment you cross the threshold, as a
Done.
female, the moment you cross the threshold, you just got arms grabbing you, hands grabbing your arms.
Grabbing.
Dunzo.
Dunzo.
Tell you another thing. Tell you another thing women do in the reggae room. How they size check you.
Listen.
Woo!
I'm about to cut this off right now. I can't be here for the rest of this conversation.
Listen,
I cannot.
It's random talk. It's random talk. See? And she said it's a reason why she told, yo, I'm going to slide over here for a minute. She ain't tell him she going in the reggae room. She just said, I'm going to slide over here for a minute. Now the crew going to know she gone. You understand? Then the cock blocker going to go come looking for her.
I'm looking for it. And then, yeah. Give it.
You understand what I'm saying?
10, 15 minutes.
So you on the wall, Jai. You in the reggae room. You got the nice joint straight bent over. Face down, ass just bent over. You all like this. Once you put your head back, you enjoying the dance. You understand? You already know how it go. You don't already, put once you like, oh gosh, right?
Yeah, man.
So all of a sudden you just come on. Yo, what's up with your peoples? What's going on? Yo, what's up, man? It's your peoples, what's up? Hold on a minute, chill, man. Hold on, man. I'm just finishing the dance and all that. My homeboy right here, just slide up on it, all that. Nah, we leaving. We leaving. What are you talking about, man? I'm getting ready.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got all kind of things going on down here. You taking what?
Listen.
Especially if she like the size. Especially.
Listen. But it like that is so challenging because I think that like there's a respectful way that I gotta go too. Because if it happens too quickly, I'm like, but if it's a little bit gradual and it's a good size,
yeah.
I'm here for at least 20 minutes where I'm going and where I'm leaving.
We're gonna grind a little bit more.
It's
gonna
fun
pull
over
this
here.
out.
What's your name? It's a
gonna
good
pull this out. That's what I'm saying, though.
Hold the pen out. Hold the pen out. If she stay with you for more than 2 songs, pull the pen out.
Oh yeah. 1 or 2 songs in the reggae. Nah, not even that. If she come back to find you, we smash. You already know.
You in.
You already know.
I don't even know what y'all are talking
back.
about. I ain't
just
never
let me tell
do
my
that.
girl something. And she come back, find the kid, you already know. What? Short stay.
Yeah, man.
Short stay.
I ain't never did short stay, but this is when
John, we gotta talk, man.
Nah, man, I don't do short
all the combo.
Nah, I don't do short stays. I guess is that another Black Card Revoke moment?
No, you never do short stays.
You got morals, Ja. You got morals. Don't listen to this dude.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with morals. It ain't got it. This is where you wanted to go.
I got the number. That was it. You know what I mean? I ain't never did short stays. I did
That's a whole other episode.
Yeah, man. Nah, I ain't do short stays. I did get a kiss though. Yeah.
Okay, Ja.
First encounter. You know what I'm saying? But not to that.
If you would have drank that Hennessy that night, Bet everything. You would have been like, listen, man, we got short stay right up the block on 14th right here. Let's hop in this cab. Guaranteed. If you'd have drank that Hennessy, you went to the short stay.
Oh man, I ain't never
Believe
did.
that's facts.
I ain't never did short stays, Brody.
4 hours. Change your life.
Here goes Marky Mark, bad influence. Okay.
Nah, I'm not. We just random talk.
You know what I'm saying? But that's where you know that this is where your handsome privilege come into stay. That's when you know your ass is handsome. When a girl come look for you, yeah.
I've never done that. I didn't know that was a thing. I have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. You dance with somebody more than 2 songs. Yeah, she like you, and then she go, "I'll be back." Now, usually when a girl say, "I'll be back," that's her way of getting away. Like, I don't want to mess with no more. But she say, "I'll be back," I'm just going to the bathroom or I'm going to the bar, and then you chilling. 5 minutes later, she come back. What?
Yeah, I've never done that.
Get the pen out. Get the pen out. She thinks you're handsome.
I do like
not even cute. Not even cute. Handsome.
Handsome. You are handsome. You are handsome. I do remember. I think this was in The Shadow. Actually, I think it was The Shadow. It was either The Shadow or Nels, and I don't know why I'm getting those two mixed up.
Oh,
Nels was popping.
Oh,
go ahead. I'm
gosh,
sorry.
Nels was popping.
Nels was dope. Nels was
Nels was popping.
popping.
Music, everything, the upstairs, that popping.
The whole scene,
Everything.
fly. Yeah, fly.
Somebody needs to bring Nels back. I miss Nels. Nels is dope.
I've been shut down.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nels was popping.
Yeah. Go ahead, D1. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I just remember, and I don't, the two locations look very different, and I don't know why I can't separate them in my mind right now where this happened. But I remember dancing with the fella, and he was, not only was he a good dancer, but we were like similarly like
In sync.
In sync. Yeah.
Man, I think we must have danced all night long. All night, like just back and forth all night long. And I don't remember at all trying to link up. I don't think we exchanged numbers. I don't think maybe I should be offended, actually.
Nah. He was impressed.
But we had a great time. Like it was a legit great time just dancing all night long. It was phenomenal.
Yeah. Nah, that's cool. I mean, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't know. I mean, I asked someone this recently, and she was, for some reason, said that's a lie. But I don't know if I'm definitely not gonna say all women, but I think some women have a hard time believing that there's some men that just won't hit everything. Why is that still a thing? I'd hate to think that women still believe that. Not every dude that go to the club is a vulture or just trying to get in your pants.
Yeah.
Some dudes actually go there, have a good time, dance with a couple of joints, release some stress, and dip. That's it.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. But it's from my observation, it's a small percentage of that though. So I can see why women would generally assume. Oh
yeah, I ain't gonna say the percentage is huge.
Yeah, the next step is you trying to get my number or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But I could definitely speak to what you're saying, Mark, because there were nights I was like that. I would say for me, my percentage of nights of just having a good time, not trying to bag nothing, is right down the middle. It's like 50-50. It's just nights that I'm just trying to hang out, dance, like you said, with a few ladies and dip. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, but then there's Marcus like that.
You see your brother like, nah, I don't get it.
Like, nah, that ain't me. Mark like, nah, that ain't me.
I was more like 70-30, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes the vibe, you just want to go chill, slide on a couple of drinks, get a nice drink, and zip. Majority of the time, it was definitely scoop something up.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. That was definitely the goal.
Yeah, I think for me, it was like 80% of the time I was just going to have a good time. I don't. Most of the time, I was not looking for nothing. I'm just want to have some fun.
Yeah, I think the percentage is high for ladies. Is like high percentage just trying to have a good time, low percentage trying to get bagged. You know what I'm saying? So the projectile is different. Men is trying to bag something, have a good time. With is total opposite for ladies. That's why we got to come in and spit game to convince them to get bagged. You know what I'm saying? So I remember one time. I remember this cat. You know, I used to see in the club. I mean, he was an acquaintance. He was from the block. But when we go to Bentley's, I see him in Bentley's. He was kind of like a regular in there. And he bagged up he bagged his fine joint, right? So she was turning down dudes all night. You know, one of those women. With she was too bad. Man couldn't help himself, flocked to her, trying to get the dance. She turned away. My man went up to her. So I seen him go up to her, and he whispered something in her ear, and then she shook her head no, then he whispered something else in her ear. And then she chuckled and they started dancing. So I'm like, yo, how did I said, all right. So they took a break from dance. So my man pulled him to the side. He said, yo, how you get that girl to dance with? She turning dudes down all night. He was like, I asked her to dance. And she was like, nah. And then I said to her, don't miss the best moment of your lifetime. I said, word, that worked? Apparently he did. Apparently it did. He said, yeah, apparently it did. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't me, D1. I wasn't, I didn't do it.
That wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me.
Comedy, right? You gotta get her to laugh or smile.
You know what I'm saying? Apparently he did. And he danced with her for a good length of time.
Listen, what Biggie say? Once you grin, I'm in, game begin.
And game begins. Yeah.
Bam.
Yep. Don't miss the moment. Don't miss
It's true.
that time.
I've gotten in trouble by, dudes being funny. I'm like, oh man.
Got you.
He made me laugh.
Comedy's the icebreaker.
Comedy's the icebreaker.
Comedy's the definite icebreaker, man. You know what I'm saying? So, well, yeah, them clubbing days, it was something, boy.
Oh my gosh, man. This is
yeah, I know all of us can have stories upon stories upon stories.
too many.
The 90s was just dope times for us, man. I know for our parents it was the 70s, but I know for us the 90s.
90s. Oh my gosh, man. Just fun. And then going to different spots from one spot.
Oh,
and like D1 said, after that, going to the diner and everybody's at the diner. Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, real talk. And then the 90s was dope, man. And it's like there was just like mad clubs to go to. You know what I'm saying? Not just in New York City, but in the boroughs too. There was mad clubs in Brooklyn, mad clubs in Harlem.
Everywhere.
Mad clubs in Queens.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Mad clubs in the BX. You know what I mean?
And then they had some death traps too. Like the Fever was a death trap. The Fever was a death trap.
Yeah.
That's one way in, one way out. When I tell you that joint was packed. But you ain't worried about none of that.
Yeah.
You see everything that's going in there. But when you get older, you be like, oh my God, man, what if someone would have just shouted fire? Or someone would have dropped their pistol or something. So you already know about 30 people in there had guns on them.
Easy.
You understand? You see how ignorant we was back then? We put our life at risk and harm's way. You understand? Just to be inside this spot.
Yeah.
Not worrying about a fight, not worried about getting shot, not worried about getting stabbed. Like, yo, this where we need to be.
But everybody went in there crew deep anyway.
Yeah. Listen.
That was the criteria. You better come with a crew. At least with a good 6 or 7, right?
Listen, we used to walk from Webster straight down Webster to the Fever.
Yeah.
Straight down the line, be going all the way around the corner, man. I'm telling you, but those bouncers there, they was just ignorant, man. They hold the dude up. I remember one time I went to see DOS Effects at the Fever. I'm standing on the line. It's the winter time, man. It's one of those instances when it's cold outside, man. Lady line flowing, the dude line just he had it on pause. So these other cats came from down the block. They wasn't on the line, but it was like 3 or 4 of them right to the side of the line, just standing there and they looking. So I just heard one of them. There's like, yo, man, real quick. I know how I could clear this shit out real quick, man. Let's just start shooting from right here. Right? I'm like, oh my God. Come on. You understand?
Yeah.
Cooler heads prevail.
Earshot here in this.
You understand? Cooler heads prevail and tell them, like, nah, dogs, it ain't that serious. Don't do that. But he was really ready. I mean, he wasn't going to shoot at anyone in the crowd in particular, but he was going to let off so that could clear out. And then they get in the spot. And I'm right next to them. They standing.
You wasn't going to move off that line, were you?
Nah, I was getting in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 5 feet away from them, and I heard them do that. So I got in there, and you know, DOS Effects, they did their thing, but you just see the level of ignorance, man. Just because the line is long,
you want to clear it out.
It's what it is.
In the most unconventional way possible. You just want to clear it out.
Yes. You see that, yo, we just start shooting from here, kid. It's gonna clear out.
Unconventional, but potentially very, very effective.
Yeah, 2 cops come and shut down that death trap. I know that violated all kind of fire codes, you name it. Everything is violated. Everything.
How many you had with you? How many you ran with?
It depends on the night. I mean, normally when it was a show, I seen Biggie perform there. I seen DOS Effects perform there. I'm trying to think who was. I would have to ask my man G. But so how it worked is it would probably be like 6 or 7 of us that walked, but it was already dudes in there from Webster. That was already there, just in there. You understand? So it may not necessarily be your man, but you know I'm like, what's up? You understand?
The block,
Yeah, from the block or from Butler, something like that. But Webster was in there deep, man, and from every other project, I assume. But that it was just a death trap. But you wasn't worried about none of that. This shit was so tight. You dancing with the joint without even dancing with her. I'm serious. Like she just start dancing right here. You just put your hand up and y'all dancing because she can't go nowhere. Where you going? So she probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to say, let me show this cat? Look, all right. You know what I mean?
That's the other thing they do too. Oh, all
right. You know?
All right. You know,
come on, man. You name it, they had it in the Fever. Just weed, whatever they had all that in there, man. Yeah, that is great memories in that spot.
That's the epitome, the epitome of hood spots. Saying, yeah, man.
Yo, we're gonna be going on all night, man. I know around 8:36. The random talk could just keep going.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
But as always, when we do random talk, it's always fun.
Absolutely.
Always.
So you hear about our trials and errors with liquor and how we have graduated to finer tasting the spirits and champagne and wine and things of that nature. And we've come more family oriented in our choice of liqueur.
Yes.
As for the young people, make sure you drink water between each drink. Put some with cheese on your stomach. I didn't know that when I started out drinking. Unfortunately, I had to learn that the hard way by it coming back out. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't want to be one of those people where it come out in 2 places.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
That happened to me once in my life. Yeah. But I ain't gonna tell you that story because that's.
Tune in next time.
Or never, because that's just a horrible story. Not
need
right,
that
not wrong.
story.
6 p.m., 7 p.m. every Friday, 92.6 The Spot. Check us out wherever you catch your podcast. iHeart, Amazon, Google, Apple Music, everywhere. Check us out, all the other podcasts on the radio station. Let's just keep it going. We're going to keep rocking. And it's going to be another topic next time.
Oh, Mark, can I do a quick PSA?
No doubt.
Can I do a quick PSA? Quick PSA. Hulu, for our fellow Gen Xers out there, Hulu is doing a documentary on Freaknik in Atlanta.
Oh, I heard about that.
Hide your kids.
I heard about that.
Using ATL back in the 90s, hide your kids.
They probably got a picture of you. You better cancel that Hulu subscription. Yo, the kids,
Y'all about to get exposed.
the kids be like,
Yes.
Mom, why we don't got Hulu no more?
Yeah,
We got HBO Max. What happened? Oh man, I got rid of Hulu.
Yeah, man. So, yes. So our fellow Gen Xers who are now parents, family men and women, using ATL in the 90s.
Get low. For about the next year, and that's when all the fallout will be done. Like, then you can show your face again.
That's my quick PSA. That's it. Yes.
Thanks for that, J Boog. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna tune in because I definitely will.
I will as well. Because I'm gonna be looking to see if I see some recognizable faces. Like, yeah. Oh.
You hope it's only the faces you recognize. You hope.
Gas station.
Gas station. You're gonna be like, that mole look real familiar.
Yeah.
And a lot of people drink Hennessy back then too.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight from the bottle.
For real.
What?
So, yeah, man.
Listen, not right, not wrong. 6 p.m., 7 p.m. every Friday. Check us out. Until next time, to you all, peace and blessings. Thank you to my compadres D1 and JJ. This is Dark Mark. Peace.